is the curly girl method right for you? I'm not even sure if it's right for me, but today I wanted to share with you why I started this journey and why you may want to consider doing so too. For the most magical lifestyle tips, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and thumbs up button if you want to show our channel some love. At the time I'm filming this, I have been on the curly girl journey for about 4 weeks, a little over. While a month may sound substantial in a beauty or lifestyle change, in the curly girl world, this still means that I am brand spanking new to this journey and I have a lot to learn. If you want a real, raw, and honest review of what this process has been like and why I am tolerating such ugly hair, keep on watching. You aren't familiar with the phrase curly girl method, I am certain you aren't alone. The natural hair movement started several years ago and now it has kind of made its way into mainstream hair care. The curly girl method is a formal and intense process by which you return your hair to its natural curl or natural curl pattern. And friends, there are so many rules. So if you are thinking, perhaps I want to hop on this curly bandwagon because it's low maintenance, don't do it for that reason. The rules are, number 1, you may not add heat of any kind to your hair. This is the hardest one for me to follow. I'll get into that later. Rule number 2, your products must be free of the following: drying alcohols, silicones, and sulfates. Rule number 3, you may not brush your hair. You heard me. You may not brush. You may finger rake. You may, when it's wet, possibly use a wide tooth comb. I don't, but there's no more of that very satisfying Rapunzel style brushing. And rule number 4, limited washing, which can be a huge adjustment for some people. So why would anyone want to do this? That's a fair question and one I ask myself at this point in the journey every day. Answer for me is about hair health. I am 100% Portuguese. Hello, background check. So my hair is naturally wavy and it has been my whole life. During the summer months, my hair always curled more and it's because I was going swimming, I was doing outdoor activities, so I never took the time to add heat into it. I would just let it be. So by the end of the summer, my curl pattern tended to come back a little stronger. In high school, I made some beauty and lifestyle choices that I regret. One of them, overplucking my eyebrows, which is why now at 35, I get them microbladed. One of the others is starting to add heat consistently to my hair. Fun story. So in high school, before flat irons were a thing, my friend, hi Caitlin, taught me how to physically iron my hair, where you would put your hair on an ironing board and take an actual iron for clothes and straighten your hair. So many burns and so bad for your hair. Since high school, I've added heat to my hair regularly and it's been 2 decades plus. Not trying to age myself, but it's been a really long time since heat has been a natural component of my getting ready routine. Consequences of this were that my hair stopped growing past a certain length. And for a little bit, that didn't bother me so much because I actually do prefer most of the time short hair. Then I had weight loss surgery. Quick intermission. Do you know your curl type? I'm going to leave an image here up on the screen. I think I'm starting at a 2A and I'd love to be a 2C. Let me know. Let me know if you are an expert on curl pattern, what do you think I am? And then what is your curl type? Let me know in the comments below. As expected, after weight loss surgery, as my weight started to come off, my body, my hormones clung to my hair, much like pregnancy. Right after you give birth, there's this lovely 3-month period where your hair is lush and gorgeous, and then it all falls out. This happened after I had Callie and about 3 to 4 months post-op for me. I swear I was going bald. I would comb through my hair in the shower and clumps of hair were coming out. And I know part of that is due to the surgery, and I know part of that is due to my protein intake. But part of it is because of the heat and coloring that I had been doing to my hair for years. My once super thick, luxurious waves were now limp, thin, and fragile. Mainly, I thought that at least my body would be healthy, but my hair certainly wasn't. I know that this won't speak to everyone, but I was so excited about the concept of shopping off the rack in stores with my weight loss. I was so excited to outfit my new body, but I would be bald. Listen, there are women who make bald look beautiful, strong, and sexy. Girl, I am not one of them. I have a very lumpy head, and my grandfather has made fun of me, or had made fun of me, my whole life since birth because of my lumpy head. So I'm not that bald and beautiful woman who could embrace such a trend. I need hair. I need hair. So after I found myself cranking up the heat on my flat iron to its highest setting and still not achieving the results I wanted, I needed to take a moment. I needed to pause. My little sister started her natural hair journey in spring of 2020. Now, she is blessed with gorgeous ringlets that I don't have, but she was on this journey. So I started listening to her and some of the recommendations and what she was doing, and she is very low maintenance. So listening to her talk about this process, it finally gave us like a beauty bonding moment, because I would ask her about the products she was using, her hair wash days, the plop that she was doing. Like, I was getting invested too. So I feel like I had a little intro because of Mallory about the products that you could and couldn't use, who to follow on Instagram, YouTube, social media, and what the terms were, like squish to condish, the plop, prayer hands, smatters. Like, I started learning what those terms were before I actually jumped into this process. So my goal is to give this 6 months. Now, I've already seen in just 4 weeks a transition with my ends. So what was happening is that the root part of my hair was starting an S-like pattern, and it was quite wavy on the top, and then it was stringy and straight here. So I've learned what some products do to help and how to diffuse a little more properly, and I did trim off some of the very dead ends at the very bottom. You can also see, now this hair is probably 80% dry. This side, because it's lighter, is much curlier than this side, but this side's actually looking okay. Today was a refresh day, and if you'd like a full tutorial on the wash day, the refresh day, and the products that I'm using, which are all from the drugstore, let me know in the comments. I don't think this is ideal hair, but if you're a beginner for this, I can at least get you started with what you might need and how you should be doing it. I wanted to make this video almost as a living diary for myself for how my hair is starting out within the first month. This is a journey, and my goal is to give it 6 months and see what happens. And if at the end of the summer, I'm still not loving what my hair looks like, I'll go back to adding heat, but I'll take some of these lessons with me, and my hair will be all the healthier for not having added heat in 6 months. If you're interested in more of my weight loss journey, I will also leave that playlist here, linked in the description box, and I do have kind of like a behind the scenes weight loss look in emails as well. So friend, if you're looking for more on this curly girl journey, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. We would love it if you would subscribe. We do a lot more than curly hair here, but I think it'll be a feature in 2021. I hope you're healthy and that you're having a wonderful and inspirationally positive start to this new year. We will see you next week. Bye, everybody.